Hey everyone, today we have a short algebra problem. So let's see how it looks. It says, determine without the use of a calculator the value of summation from k equals to 1 up until 99 of 1 over the square root of k plus the square root of k plus 1. So let's expand this and see how the sequence or series will look like. We will have the first fraction when we have substituted 1 where there's k, the second one substituted 2 where there's k, and so on up until the last one where we substitute 99 where there's k. Then simplifying these two in the second radical in each denominator, we get 1 over 1 plus the square root of 2, 1 over the square root of 2 plus the square root of 3, 1 over the square root of 3 plus the square root of 4, and so on until the last one, 1 over the square root of 99 plus the square root of 100. Okay. So then, without a calculator, we will need to rationalize. The next step is to rationalize the denominators. So we'll multiply by the square root of 1 minus the square root of 2 over that same thing. And then here we'll multiply by the square root of 2 minus the square root of 3 over the same thing again. Then we do this for all the terms, even the ones that are not shown here. Then we will get something like this. Okay, this is the second last fraction and this one is the very last fraction. Then in the numerators, it's just 1 multiplied by this thing, so it's just going to remain as it is. But in the denominator here, we have two things that are multiplying and they are factors of difference of two squares. So the middle term is going to fall away. So we're simply going to end up with this term squared minus this one squared, which means we're going to end up with 1 minus 2. Here we'll end up with 2 minus 3. Here we'll end up with 3 minus 4. And so on up until here when we're ending up with 99 minus 100. So notice that all of those things are going to give us a negative 1. Right. So let's take this to the top and clear some space here. Right, so the denominators now have the same value because it's always a number minus the number bigger than it, one bigger than it. So it's going to give us negative 1 here. We'll get negative 1 here, negative 1, and we'll get negative 1 for all of them. So that is how it ends up. Then the negative 1 is going to multiply the numerator, so we end up with something like this. So we'll have a negative the square root of 1, but here we'll have a positive the square root of 2. Here we'll have a negative the square root of 2, but have a positive square root of 3. And this goes on up until the very last one where we times this one by negative 1 and this one by negative gives us this last bracket. Now here we're just going to simplify the brackets and we end up with a nice series that looks like this. Now notice that here we have positive the root of 2 and here we'll have negative the root of 2, so they'll minus each other out. Again, this happens here. Positive the root of 3 and negative the root of 3, they minus out. Then this is going to happen with all the terms up until the very last. This one will minus with the one just before it. Then now the positive 99, the square root of 99 will subtract to this one. So it means in the end we'll end up with only the first term, which is negative the square root of 1, and the last term, which is square root of 100. So that is what we end up with. Then now we know what the square root of 1 is. So that's negative 1. And this one, the square root of 100 is 10. Then finally, negative 1 plus 10 gives us 9. So that's how it ends. So like and subscribe and press the notification bell.